The man ignited a flame in the tomb chamber's oil trough. In the next second, the fire spread like dominoes, engulfing the entire ancient tomb. Only then did they realize the trough contained corpse oil, and the walls were covered with bodies. This was clearly the ancient tomb of King Xian of the Dayan Kingdom, and these corpses were his burial accompaniments. Jason then discovered a secret passage in the corner of the tomb chamber. At the end of the passage was a grayish-blue stone door carved with the characters Heaven's Gate. This reflected King Xian's belief that he would ascend to heaven after death. However, King Xian hadn't left a keyhole on the stone door because it wasn't locked. The king believed no one would find the entrance to the underground palace several meters underwater. This inadvertently provided Jack and his team with an opportunity. After passing through the stone door, they encountered a floating suspension bridge. This bridge resembled the Three Lives Bridge in Taoism, symbolizing the three cycles of reincarnation in Taoist belief. In Taoist divination, spirits yearning for immortality must first cross the Three Lives Bridge to sever their earthly attachments and become immortals. It wasn't hard to imagine how intense King Xian's obsession with immortality was. After crossing the Three Lives Bridge, they saw three coffins of different shapes arranged in a triangular formation in the center of the palace. The bronze coffin in the middle was suspended in midair by iron chains, its body sealed with 9 layers of locks, typically used to prevent corpse transformation. The wooden coffin on the left remained unpainted, yet had preserved for thousands of years, indicating the wood was exceptionally fine. It was said to be made from 10,000-year cellar wood, whose growth rings formed only once every 100 years. This cellar wood was extremely rare and precious. 10 golden coffins couldn't compare to this single wooden one. The last coffin was made from an extremely rare type of cooling stone, indicating the person buried inside held a very high status. However, the stone coffin was noticeably half the size of the other two, suggesting it didn't contain a complete corpse. The simultaneous appearance of these three extremely rare coffins made it impossible for the trio to determine which belonged to King Xian. Since the Mukchen bead was at stake, they decided to open all 3 coffins. Following custom, Jason lit 3 candles in the southeast corner. Just as they were about to proceed, the bronze coffin in the middle suddenly began shaking violently.